On the morning of April 14th, 1561, the citizens of Nuremberg, a crucial city in the Holy Roman Empire and a growing hub of intellectual and artistic innovation, awoke to an astonishing spectacle in the sky. Just as dawn broke, people looked up to see a sky filled with strange shapes, spheres, cylinders, and crosses in vivid red, black, and white, moving as if locked in battle. Witnesses reported these objects darting, colliding, and emitting bursts of light in a silent yet intense aerial display. This otherworldly sight, interpreted as a heavenly conflict, left Nuremberg residents shaken and filled with questions, setting off debates that would last for generations. Our understanding of this event comes primarily from Hans Glasser, a woodcut artist in Nuremberg who documented dramatic events through his art. Known for his skill in capturing sensational occurrences, Glasser's depiction of the 1561 phenomenon was likely commissioned to convey the scale and intensity of the event. His woodcut, housed today in the Wicania collection at the Zurich Central Library in Switzerland, is one of the earliest, most detailed depictions of mass sightings. For the citizens of Nuremberg, Glasser's work served as both a record and a means of interpreting an experience that challenged their understanding of the natural and divine. The woodcut depicts a chaotic sky filled with strange shapes, some plummeting towards Earth, trailing thick, dark smoke. Rays of light beaming down from the sun, casting an almost supernatural glow over the scene, as if the sun itself were part of the conflict. Accompanying the woodcut is a brief text that describes the terror and wonder that gripped the citizens, who believed that they were witnessing a divine sign. For Nuremberg residents, this seemed a clear warning, a message from God amid a time already burned with apocalyptic fears. Nuremberg held a unique position within the Holy Roman Empire as a center of both religious reform and Renaissance thought. The Protestant Reformation, spearheaded by Martin Luther, had begun reshaping Europe's religious and cultural landscape, intensifying public anxieties about divine punishment and spiritual warfare. Many locals likely interpreted the event as a divine message about the dangers of religious division and social conflict. References to apocalyptic prophecies from the Book of Revelation, with its vivid imagery of celestial warfare and impending judgment, would have been familiar to many. In a society grappling with the threat of eternal damnation, the appearance of such unexplained event took on deeply spiritual significance. Following the battle, witnesses described how certain objects descended towards Earth, leaving trails of smoke as they fell. Curious onlookers reportedly gathered around the landing sites, eager to examine the remnants, but no evidence was ever found. The event fueled speculation and intense discussion for weeks, with theories ranging from divine intervention to supernatural forces at play. Today, historians and scientists propose various explanations for the phenomenon. Some suggest it could have been an atmospheric optical effect known as a sundog, where ice crystals refract sunlight, creating bright spots and halos around the sun. This theory could explain the shapes and colors through the apparent movement and, quote, battle. It just doesn't align neatly with known atmospheric phenomena. Others speculate the events may have been a case of mass hysteria, influenced by collective fears of the apocalypse. UFOologists, however, view Glasser's woodcut as one of the earliest records of unexplained aerial phenomena, likening the event's details to modern UFO or UAP sightings. The Wicania collection, where Glasser's woodcut resides, serves as a historical archive of sensational and supernatural events recorded in the 16th century Europe timeframe. Named after the Swiss scholar Johann Jakob Wick, the collection of documents, the culture of the time. It all reflected how people interpreted unusual occurrences through the lens of their fears and beliefs. Glasser's depiction of the Nuremberg phenomenon is among the collection's most famous pieces, capturing both the celestial shapes and the deeply human reactions that they provoked. In the Renaissance, Europe was already captivated by celestial events, with advancing astronomy challenging old beliefs and sometimes fueling new superstitions. For the people of Nuremberg, this battle in the sky may have seemed like an omen, a terrifying vision of forces beyond their control. Whether it was an atmospheric anomaly, a vision born of religious fear, or an early account of a UFO or UAP, the event remains a powerful story, one that intersects history, science, and mythology. For the people of Nuremberg in 1561, Glasser's woodcut was more than an artistic rendering. It was a way to grapple with the unknown and interpret an experience that defied their understanding. Today, as we look back at this account, we find not only a depiction of mysterious shapes, but also a glimpse into the world where faith, fear, and wonder were all intertwined. And this sighting reminds us of humanity's age-old fascination with the skies and the unease that we feel when they reveal something that we cannot explain. These are Interesting Things with JC.